Imagine a digital marketplace that connects employers and employees using cutting-edge technology to make available all information on jobs. In fact, on Rising Stars, we're joined by Kunal Patil and Ajay Kumar, the co-founders at WorkIndia, a digital platform that does just that. Thanks so much for joining us, both of you. So tell us a little bit about WorkIndia and some of the ways in which technology is really helping it to create an advanced platform for job search. Whoever wants to go first.
So what we do is we connect blue and gray collar employees with employers. So it's a digital marketplace. And what's happening right now is of the 25 crore non-agri workforce in India, 1 crore is white collar. So 23.7 crore is blue and gray collar, or
so that's the kind of opportunity.
Collar. So that's.
But are they now realizing that there's an opportunity to go online or on an app and achieve that? I mean, is the job search from both ends, whether it's employers or employees, are they starting to come online for that purpose? Are you seeing that traction?
Yeah, so what has changed till about 2-3 years back, these people didn't have a digital footprint. So there was no way to connect to them except physically.
Right.
But thanks to the mobile revolution, what is happening is these people are using all kinds of apps for connecting to them, like WhatsApp, Facebook, etc. Slowly and slowly, they're using it also for the recruitment purpose.
Okay.
And that's what the whole segment is coming up quite nicely.
Okay, so you've been active now about a year, you said, and so in a year and 3 months. In that time, you've already got a funding, for instance, sorted enough to keep you going for now. Give me a sense of the growth as well, the kind of traction you've seen, where it's taken you, where the journey's taken you so far.
We have been lucky on the funding side, but on the growth side, we started our application after about 4 months of research on about July 1st. Since then, we have been operating out of Bombay only. We now have almost 40,000 applicants. Okay. We are scheduling close to 30,000 interviews on an annual basis and getting more than 2,000 people hired.
Nice. And so what's the revenue model for you? Is it, of course, by virtue of a commission when someone gets hired, or is it on advertising, or?
So it's a pay-per-hire model.
Okay.
And fortunately for us, the employers are used to this model. They're already paying out to the mom and pop placement agents.
Okay. So they're kind of for them the revenue. Yeah. So it's not so much of an issue.
Exactly.
So. Give me a sense of the plans now. What's the opportunity? As you said, 4 months is the kind of research that you took. Yeah. Already now, once you're in it, you must be seeing the tweaks or the other avenues that it's opening up. Give me a sense of what's exciting you and what's to come.
So when we started, one of our hypotheses was that the smartphone is penetrating the segment. But in our market research, what surprised us was that the individuals in this segment actually have smartphones, which are sometimes 2 times their salary, which is 8,000 or 10,000 rupees, and that baffled us for some time.
Right.
And then we realized, one of the guys said, "Sir, साहब आपका तो ऐसा है, आपके पास you have a television, in every room. We have 1 TV shared by 8 people. We don't go to the movies. We don't have vacation. So our only mode of entertainment is this 8-inch screen."
Right.
And it was like, aha, oh, of course, then these guys will spend on this.
Yeah.
So which talks to the point that these guys have access to smartphones. They're very comfortable with smartphones.
Right.
It's just that they're comfortable on different kind of apps than what we are used to.
Right. So do you see any major competition in the market? We do have some traditional players that are still there, perhaps, but in terms of in terms of the way forward and the kind of technology you're using, how much of an edge does that give you?
Look, so this is a massive industry, right? It's estimated to be 3 times the size of the online taxi industry. So there will be competition. There are the large players, the incumbents already there. In terms of technology, I think that's the key differentiator here. Our entire focus is technology.
Right.
And without that, the massive scale that we aim to achieve is just not possible. So
Just to add, most of the current solutions are mostly catered to the white collar industry. They're trying to force fit on the blue and grey collar, but these people think very differently from the white collar industry. So you have to adjust the
So
same.
exactly. So what are some of the challenges in that? For instance, vernaculars, or yeah, you know, how do you sort of solve some of those?
Make the app as simple as possible.
Yeah.
Anything more complicated, generally these people will not use it. Language is another issue. How simple you can put it. How easy is the way, how they can move across the app. All these things are quite important.
Okay.
and gamification. You know. These guys hate lists. They don't want to read through lists.
Yeah.
Make it simple.
So give us a sense. What's your background? What's your story, both of you? How did you get into this?
So I did my MBA from AMCAL, last 10 years in financial industry, ICICI Bank, IDFC, etc. After some time, we wanted to achieve something more. So the passion about providing livelihoods on a massive scale drives, I think, both of us and as well as the whole core team.
Fantastic. Thank you both so much for coming in today. It's great to hear you know, more about WorkIndia. Anything else that you'd like to leave us with? But excited about the way ahead for sure.
Absolutely.
We are going.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Fantastic. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.